had a really tough time growing up, going to public school. And, you know, I wouldn't say it was terrible because I was an AB student. I always had great communication with all my teachers. But once I started in entertainment was when it started to get really hard. And the reason why I think it started to get hard was because I was managing school and working at the same time, you know, traveling, being on set, being in the studio, staying up really late in the studio because the producers could only work at a certain time. So balancing all of that and also keeping it a secret. I mean, I don't know if some people have ever seen the show Hannah Montana, but for a moment, that's what I felt like my life was like. I was working and, you know, doing what I love to do, but also didn't want the kids in my school to know because it was unheard of to be an actress or entertainer. You know, when you go to school in the hood, the kids is like, what? It's really new. Even the teachers didn't understand it. But the inevitable happened, of course, and, you know, a commercial that I did ended up going on Disney Channel and Nickelodeon and all those, like, kid shows, and, the kids recognized me, and they're like, you're on TV! That's not fair! That's why you're not here all the time, and la la la. Instead of it making me cool, it was like, you're different. We don't like that. You're not our friend anymore. And so I was kind of just like, you know, like to myself. And then I went into junior high, and finally halfway through 6th grade, I told my parents, you know, I can't deal with this anymore. You know, the teachers don't understand that I'm dedicated to school, but also my career, and that, you know, I'm not going to be able to be there all the time. And I also can't deal with, like, the kids, like, picking on me or, like, not understanding me. Like, I'm a creative mind. They don't have, like, the same type of mindset that I do. So my parents were really understanding of that, and I also just felt like it would work out great if I was homeschooled because I can dedicate my time to school, do it all by myself, and then dedicate the rest of my time to my music. And so my parents were cool with it, and I've maintained an AB average still to this day. And school is obviously clearly very important to me still. And it just, everything worked out in its own way. So I wouldn't say, a lot of people say, oh, is it because the kids were jealous? And I was like, no, jealous isn't the word. The word is, there was a misunderstanding. They just didn't understand that, you know, kids play soccer, they play baseball. This is my soccer, this is my baseball, this is like my sport. And at that age, you know, it's just like, if you're different, most kids aren't gonna get it. So my advice to kids that are different is love that you're different. You're unique. You are you. Nobody can change that. So just be happy with that, because if you gotta learn to love yourself, because how are you gonna expect anybody else to love you?